Hello everyone, this is Garrett, and we are playing Gothic 1, and Talos is standing right there, and he's smoking. And I will stop him from doing so we may continue going places.
Cor Angar sent me. He said you should take me to the Orc cemetery so I can find Bal Licor and his Templars.
So I'm the gopher again. Damn. I just should never have lost that almanac. Well then, come with me.
I like how he's like, man, ever since I lost that thing, I've already had to do 2 things. Jeez, so unfair. Apparently, I guess the rest of this camp just kind of sits around. Most of them don't really seem to do a lot. They don't really go anywhere. So, I guess they have that going for them, but still, it seems a bit whiny. He seems a bit whiny to me, and it bothers me. But that's okay, because we are going orc hunting. For orcs have come afoot, and we must devour them with the strength of many men. Or one man with a very large bow and axe. So all will be fine. All will be well, and all will be pleased. And, apparently, you can actually kill things while standing on top of rocks, rather than continuously killing yourself over and over, in the same way over and over again. Because enemies aren't really very good at climbing things, and while I've actually seen this being the case in the past, I have forgotten it many times. Still not really sure if I'll ever actually make use of it, because I do like the idea of at least trying to use the combat system, even though it's, as I may have said a few times in the past, not my favorite combat system in the world, but I do like trying it, at least, so I might not stand on top of rocks and cheese everything up too much, but I think I'll keep it in mind if things go horribly, horribly wrong again, which they will inevitably go. This game has been pretty good at making me feel very inadequate, so oh, he must stop moving.
I'm not taking you across this bridge. I don't want to commit suicide. You must be mad to go in there. Even Bal Licor and his Templars didn't get out again.
We'll see what happens. Go back to the camp. I'll be there later.
I like how this bridge sounds rickety without me even being on it or it moving at all. Like, this bridge is going to be the end of me. And then I still have to fight orcs. It's just not really going to work out. I'm just going to jump. I don't trust this bridge for the life of me. Or rather, I don't trust this bridge with my life. You know, one or the other. They both work fairly well. Ooh. Dinos have appeared. And there is a crisis in lands. Are these dinosaurs? I think they're snappers. I can't really tell. Biter? It's a different thing. Ooh. Well, I saved a second ago, so I'm gonna die. Okay, I got this, you guys. Oh man, run! Oh man, he did some damage. That's rather unfortunate. That is rather unfortunate. Yeah, there's 4 of them. I'm not 4 of me. Yeah. Okay, I got 2. That's good. 3. Oh man, that was terrifying beyond so many levels, but I got some more raw meat. So in the end, I would say all is quite well, because without raw meat, you can't really make the world go around. And without the world going around, man, how do you enjoy life? I don't know. But I'm just gonna eat some foodie foods. Save the game once again because I don't trust myself in fighting those guys once more. Even though they only gave 120 experience and didn't actually kill me in 1 hit, which is kind of a nice change of pace as well. But I'd rather just not repeat any battles ever, because it usually just ends up being a very large mistake. And I've made enough large mistakes in this game. I could go with some time of non-mistakery. Like what I'm doing currently seems to be not what the game designers had intended when they built this mountain. But since I can climb rather vertical angles quite well, I feel that I should give it a peek, because if I don't, then who will? If I am not here to check these things out, then no one will know of this treasure on top of the mountain. And I saw a shooting star, so that bodes well for this adventure. I think this is actually what the developers had in mind when they made this mountain. Oh no, you're not gonna be contradictory this time, mountain. You will show me your treasure. You will show me what it's like to be a mountain filled with glorious dreams. See? We can continue. Just because the game is trying to make me slide down doesn't mean it actually wants to make me go downwards. It just wants to hint that there is treasure over here and it's hard to reach. Just harder to reach than your average treasure because it's on top of a mountain. I feel I shouldn't be here. I have this hunch that I am doing something wrong right now, but I don't know. I feel like trying to see how high I can go on this mountain. It seems like an interesting challenge. It also seems like I will probably just fall down here, but, you know. I've climbed steeper hills. See? I can't just do this. This is starting to look weirder and weirder, but, you know. This is obviously the right path in many ways. See? Otherwise it wouldn't have blocked me here, because they knew that people were going to go to this exact location. They had planned this, and this is exactly what I am meant to do currently. For this looks like a really non-stretched texture that I'm seeing right here. Oh, damn it. I don't know. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. I feel I may need to load the game, but at the same time, I don't know. There might be something over here. I mean, there's still some path. Oh god, this could be interesting. Where will I end up? I'm on top of this thing now. See? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm clearly... Okay, no. I'm just gonna load the game. I'm sorry. I'll keep it a very suspenseful surprise what is in that chest for now. I will properly make it to that tower. Probably in the not too distant future, as it seems to be fairly close to the other side of this mountain here. Orc Hunter. Ooh. We are going to do battle, sir. He has great eyesight, though. I have to admit. Oh, man. Did you hear that sound? It made a clingy sound, and it sounded really cool. Crush Varrock. He didn't have anything except for that weapon. And that weapon immediately is better than everything else except for the weapon I'm currently using. So right now, it was still a good idea to kill that high-end thingy guy, man. Oh god. They do hurt quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie. I am not really a fan of how much they hurt my face when they hit me, but hopefully we can just kind of get around that by not getting hit anymore. That's gonna be my strategy from now on. Orc Hunter, you have shown yourself. I will now fight you with my really crappy bow, and then I'll actually just use my axe because it's a lot better. Oh god, there's two of them. No, you don't. See, I can easily take down two of them and not be in any trouble at all. I should really probably spend my experience points at some point, but, you know, I don't need stuff like strength, so I'm just going to eat all the mushrooms I've ever collected in my entire life. For I feel that 70 mushrooms is a very entertaining experience to watch someone eat. I mean, have you ever really looked at someone who is managing to eat 70 mushrooms? I mean, admittedly, I'm only eating like 20 or 30 right now, but still, that's a fair amount of mushrooms to eat in one go. After fighting like 4 orcs, I don't think I'd be that hungry, but this guy knows how to keep his healthy lifestyle going. I probably ate too much there, but, you know, I think it's fine. I also get the feeling that my bow is becoming more and more useless. That, or I should put more points in dexterity or something, because it's not really cutting it anymore. How much dexterity do I have? I think it's here. Oh yeah, 35, and I have 45 strength. Oh yeah, because I just basically put everything into strength for a while because of that axe, because it's really, really good. And then it turned out it was really, really good. So I think it was pretty much a good idea overall. But, I don't know. I'm really curious what's in that tower now. Because I don't know, it was all the way to the top of the tower. You don't just put random stuff at the top of a really large tower like that. You take the extra step, you know? Okay. Did that open it? Oh, it did. Darkness has arrived. We shall now find ourselves in complete darknessification. But do not fear, for I have the perfect thing required to get myself through such a dark situation. I have light. I have no mana at all, though, because I'm not really a wizard. But I have one torch? Seriously, just one? I thought I had like millions. Or did I just stack differently because yeah, okay, I still have a whole bunch of them. I feel like I shouldn't have grabbed my sword. Oh, it's really light in here suddenly. I guess it was just the loading screen, which was really oddly dark, but the rest of this place is pretty light. It's pretty well lit up. That's good. This place looks kind of bad. I'd rather not be here. Overall, I'd say I'd rather not currently be in my current situation. Did he just not see me or something? Because I was not really being very stealthy. I was just standing here, and then he just slowly walked up to me, and it frightened me enough that I started hitting him with an axe. But, you know, I have high hopes that this will be just fine. I have a hunch that they'll respect my ideologies. They'll respect my ideologies because I fought my way here. I am one of the strongest people of my kind, and I feel that they will give me some decent amount of respect. A mummy, look, several mummies. Cannot interact with them, but I can look at them and well, I can say that they are mummies. So I feel that they are important to the story in some way. Another mummy, very good. That's a good sound. That's a nice sound to hear when you're just randomly walking around a place where you don't really have very good vision. Oh, what is he doing? Did you just kill some random dude there? That's incredibly rude. What is that sound? Oh my goodness. I'm stealthy, you guys. What? Should I even ask, or should I just run with it? I feel I should just run with it because I'm not really entirely sure what's going on. Oh, he did a jump. He had a plan after all. That was terrifying. Huh. I can see another orc over there in the distance. What are these guys doing? Why are they only walking really slowly? It's kind of, well, I guess it's a scare tactic of some sort because I'm so confused that I feel like I should hit them before they hit me. But maybe they're just trying to be nice, but I wouldn't know because he did kind of kill that one guy. He seemed kind of dead, so I don't know. I don't think they're too trustworthy. Can I hit these mummies? I don't think so. It looks like I can interact with the things they're sitting next to, but no, wait, no, I can't. That's just the lighting of the torch being a bit silly. Switch? What is this? Something worth saving the game for? Yes. I can't interact with it. But there's definitely a switch over here, and I cannot jump half the time. Please jump. Finally. Okay, so this is entirely dark. And I threw my torch away, so I guess I'll just take a new one. Man, there are a lot of mushrooms in this place. Probably should have taken care of this place a little bit better. What is this? Is this some sort of secret area? Did I just turn something on? I have no idea what I just did, but it sounded quite loud. Did I open the cages? Question mark? I'm not really sure. But I think there was one in the distance which is open now. I'm just gonna jump to these things. I don't feel I can jump to these things. Oh, I have to hold Alt and then press up. Oh. Now I understand why it makes the camera look up for a second before I actually do anything. It just turns out I'm really stupid. Ooh. But I guess most people were already aware of that, so that's not really news. Just pointing out the obvious. I ate mana. I meant to eat life. Because that's a terminology that I refuse not to use. I must eat life to feel good. And now I have eaten life and I feel fantastic. So, orc graveyard. This doesn't really look like an orc graveyard so much as just a... Well, any old graveyard, really. Just any graveyard. A lot of switches in this place. Some more sounds. It sounded like something opened over there now. Like over here somewhere, maybe? I don't know. This is a very strange place. Oh yeah, this is I think this is now open. I'm pretty sure this was closed before. Well, there's another switch here. Oh, I can loot this? I can... What? Oh, okay. I wasn't aware. I guess I couldn't loot them before because I got that sound because I hadn't opened the thing yet. I should go back to those other mummies then because they probably have stuff. There's one here. Climb, mummy, and another switch as well. There's so many rings and everything. This, man, grave robbing, man. Should have done this ages ago. This is obviously why Indiana Jones did it. It all makes sense now. So many weapons as well. At least I'll be fine for a while. Oh, man. I hear there's something opening here. It sounded like it was over here, but I guess it wasn't. Because it doesn't really look very open. And I'm pretty sure that's just where I came from, so that's not really exciting to me right now. So I went through these two, I think. Did I go through this one as well? I guess it's pretty easy to find out. Alt, forward, okay. Yeah, okay, so this... is this the one I started at then? It's kind of hard to tell. Everything looks the same here. I'm just going to go through everything one more time because I like wasting a lot of time all the time. Please climb. Don't try to be Superman. Just... Thank you. You're a good friend. When you do what I ask you to do, you are incredibly useful. Every other time, you are kind of horrible, but those random times where you do actually decide that you know what I mean, man, we are just on the same page at that point. Yeah, this doesn't look too exciting right here. Whoa, mushrooms. So, I'm pretty sure I went through this one. And I'm like 90% sure I went through these two as well, although the switch is still there. Although the switch might just be there because, you know, it's a switch and it doesn't actually disappear when you press it, but I don't know. It looked conspicuous. But after checking it out, I have concluded that it was kind of a waste of my time. Ah, the sounds in this place as well. They're just awful. Also, do all these guys keep these things in their face or something? Because... Amulet of Power. Ooh. Because it looks like I'm just kind of looting everyone's face. I'm getting a lot of spell scrolls here as well, which is pretty neat. So I wonder if some of those are worth using. I guess it's probably going to be some big things coming up at some point in this game as well. Blackness, healing, very nice. Healing, always good, I'd say. And nothing, less good, but still quite favorable. Nothing cursed, fireball, good, good. Man, I'm gonna mage the stuffings out of everyone when I'm done here. It is gonna be really cool. Nice jump, man. You're very good at this. You're doing exactly what I asked you to. Okay, this is just I can't see anything right now. Right near. And all these things do the same amount of damage, which is cool. Makes it a little bit quicker to check out whether or not any of them are actually useful. Potions. I'm gonna have so much stuff when I'm out of here, unless I actually am planning on using everything here, but there's so much. All these mummies are buried with some item, pretty much. Except for the one that immediately comes after that statement, but, you know. Aside from that one, who is just not cooperating very well. Ah, please. I know I can. I know I can. Okay, I hold Alt, press up. Hold Alt, camera goes up, climb. Amazing. Nothingness. I don't think I looted this one, right? I don't think I looted. Was it this one where I figured out that the mummies have stuff in them? No, I guess not. Those were just two mummies that both conveniently not had stuff to further make my valid point completely invalid of me saying, oh, they all have stuff. No. I'll press that switch in a second because I'm not sure if I already pressed it, and I'm not sure if anything will change if I press it again. Mummy, it's right there. Look at it. Look at it. It has beautiful healing items. Healing properties of greatness. And so many things. Today was a good day. I think I hear some sounds in the distance, but that's about it. Something probably closed, but I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. Healing. I'm gonna be able to just use healing for the rest of the game at this rate. Like, I don't even need to be a mage. I'll just use scrolls and pretend I'm one. Because that's how mages work. Right. I'm gonna save the game because I don't feel like doing all of that again because it took forever. But I did get a lot of stuff, so that was pretty cool, I guess. I dropped a torch on the floor, not even the torch I am using right now. Where is the torch? What? Did I drop all my torches on the floor just now? Did I drop all my torches on the floor just now? I dropped all of my torches on the floor just now. That's a little bit exaggerated. As the visual effect did not quite imply that I threw all my torches on the floor just now. They're so slow. Like, they're just kind of waddling towards me. How can you take something seriously if it just waddles so carefully towards you? I mean, it's not really a terrifying waddle. Let's be honest. I guess I can use some of these healing potions now because I have like 28 of them. What? Did I just drop something? That looked weird. Oh god, there's two of them. One of them, okay, but two, that's just scary. I can hear both of them grabbing their stuff. Yep. Oh man, my health is kinda low right now. What? Are you serious? Get him! Oh man. That was terrifying on many levels. Because my health was kinda low there, and I do feel quite happy that I looted every single possible thing in existence before fighting those guys. Because obviously I wouldn't have had enough health potions otherwise, and therefore it was totally worth my time and effort to get everything. Don't worry about it, guys. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially when I just don't stop talking. Ooh, Templar. Coin. Root soup. A war sword. It's really expensive and doesn't really deal damage. Just what I've always wanted. This place is entirely dark. Wasn't there another guy here, actually? I don't think I actually looted him. Yeah, this dude. I just kind of saw him be dead, and then I was like, okay, well, okay then. A lot of coins. Yeah, I'll just have one coin that they keep. from when they weren't imprisoned in this horrible landscape. Back in the days when all was well and they weren't horribly prisoned all the time. And peace was found in the world. Roughly around those times was when they used and found those coins. And as a memento to times gone by, they can look at a coin and try and remember the olden days where they were kings and queens. Especially queens. What? Okay, I'm gonna save these guys. Die! Oh my... What is this dude doing? Well, that was surprisingly easy. Ah. Are you serious, this dude? Wow. That one guy just completely destroyed me there. What was going on there? That was very silly. Did I not save? Oh, there's not really much going on before that area, I guess. I guess I'll get these. Oh, don't jump like that, you silly man. I don't know if these are actually healing items at all, but I don't know. They seem worthwhile. Backstab! Double damage! Boom. That's how that works in some games. I'm pretty sure that ball guy is just completely indestructible. And I'm also pretty sure he's been fighting here for like the last 10 minutes because he was probably the one that was screaming. Yep, he's the one screaming all the time. Cool.
Thanks for your help. You really arrived in the last moment.
I was really busy doing important stuff.
Kor Angar sent me. Have you found any sign of the sleeper?
Not so far. But what about Iberian? Has he come to yet?
No, he's still unconscious.
We need to solve the riddle of these caves. After all these dreadful losses, I can't go back to the community empty-handed. But my fighting skills are limited, and the orcs don't react to my magic spells like the gullible people in the old camp do. If our Brotherhood sent you, maybe you could help me with the further investigation of this tomb.
That sounds like fun.
I came across some dead Templars on the way here. What happened?
Master Kor Angar sent us here to investigate the caves. We expected to find nothing but stuffy graves and half-decomposed mummies. Suddenly, the darkness shifted and there were orcs everywhere. I don't know what they're looking for here, but their appearing here is more than unusual.
Where are the other Templars?
Dead. I unwittingly led them to their destruction. I hope the sleeper will pardon me.
I'll help you.
Good. Excellent. There are 3 tunnels leading out of this hall. We should search them all. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
I like how this guy's like, man, it's so strange that the orcs are here in this orc graveyard. Bizarre. What would they possibly be doing here? But you know, I guess orcs are just not really compassionate about their dead all the time, since I guess there's a lot of them, so maybe they just feel like quantity over quality, I guess. But you know, it still seems a bit silly to just go, they don't care, they're monsters, just all monsters. Hello, Templar. He's just silently standing here for the rest of his life. I guess the game doesn't entirely expect any of these to survive, because, well, they're not really very good at what they're doing anymore. They were pretty strong earlier in the game, but at this point they just seem like they're not ready to take on the challenge. But yeah, I'm actually going to take a little break here, so I hope you enjoyed it so far, and then next time we play, we are going to go through the 3 caves for I haven't quite decided which one yet, but I think I'm going to go through the left one first. But that is something we shall do the next time. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.